So hi, this is BlindFox, welcome at my Ration review. Please support the channel, please subscribe and please go and donate on patreon.com. This is the breakfast portion of the Humanitarian ration, or Humanitarian daily ration. And I got this from CT from Canada. Go and check out his channel. So this ration is very difficult to break up into meals because you've got 2 meals. It's not just free structured thing. So you might, I think, do little meals. You might just do the one food item and then go on. And then later in the morning do the cookie or whatever other food item. And then maybe do the crackers and the jam sometime else through the day. Then do the meals and then do the meals. So it won't be such a structured thing. Of course, making it difficult for me to actually do a nice proper 4 review or 4-part review as I normally do. And I still want to do 4 videos because stretching this out is interesting for me too. Just having all of this, that's why another thing why I stretch these videos out, because it's boring and you can't just and I can't just do one thing per video. It will just be a bit, you know, really boring to do. Now this stuff you can't really, it's too glary for me to read there. So I'm going to try to see if you maybe are able to read the ingredients of this. It's in anyway, yeah? I think that's the calories, yep. 300 and something, 370 calories. So this is a lot of calories. So this is basically a meal. And there is the other stuff. I don't know if you can read it. Can't really lift it up higher. It will just blur really. But hey, in the end it is the taste. And then you've got the cookie. Oat cookie. And there is of course the other ingredients there. Also don't know if you will be able to read that and to read that. Now one thing that always amazes me in rations, besides from adding nuts in rations, is this particular smoothie. The fact that there is banana in it. A lot of people very much like peanuts. You get a lot of people that is quite allergic to banana or has funny reactions to it. I know a lot of people don't really think about that because there's such banana. If you go and look at a lot of ration stuff, there is banana in it, which is a good source of protein or potassium and other nice and fruity nutrients. But the fact that such a lot of people sometimes are allergic to it, it's funny that they include it still in rations. But I am not allergic to it, so that doesn't matter to me. So we are going to taste this. This of course doesn't need to even be warmed up. I don't even have to have a you can see there's a little tin notch there. This side as well. There's no leakage. I don't even have to have a cutlery for this meal. I can of course just tear it open here and drink it out of the pouch, and there we go. And I can take the cookie, rip this open, eat it out of the pouch and go, as I can with all the rest of the ration. But then you won't really see a lot of things, and I can't let it stand around and let you look at it and admire its contents. So we'll go and put this into some containers. So see you later. So here we go. So I haven't used the spoon because it's still sealed in its packet, and frankly you wouldn't use the spoon for breakfast because this you will just sort of squeeze out of the package. Since I'm a bit hesitating of trying this, not because I don't think the thing is good, I am just not a fan of banana. And besides, oaty cookie. This is a big cookie. It breaks nicely, doesn't seem too soft, got a nice crumb. Very, very snickerdoodle-like. If you've ever had a snickerdoodle, If I just tasted this and didn't know it was an oat cookie, I wouldn't know. Because it tastes just like snickerdoodle. Very, very cinnamony. Very sugary. And of course you will want these calories from this cookie. You really don't taste cookie much. It's crispy. You get the crumb. But as I say, very cinnamony, very sugary. Very reminiscent to the cinnamon pastry thing, that French toast thing, but more just in a cookie form. Since it's so cinnamony, it's not bad. It's sugary. It's actually interesting. You don't get that typical sugary taste from the oat cookie normally. Although I know my mom adds some cinnamon and some spice stuff to her oat cookies, but it's not as overwhelming. You still get that. It is not the same as the oat cookies that I've previously had in American military rations. It's nice. It's still very cinnamony. So here we go. We've got our smoothie. Now, as I said, I didn't use the other spoon because you're not going to use it. You can see here. This thing you can just squeeze out of the package into your mouth. You're not going to waste cutlery on this. Smells appley. Again, cinnamony. Didn't really get banana smell. No, honestly, I don't like this. It's not the texture. This just tastes like sort of a camel. Now the texture of one of those puddings you get that you mix with milk, sort of a it almost tastes like a banana caramel pudding, but with apple in it. Definitely not the most pleasant thing I've ever had. Would it be filling? Yes. Is there enough calories in to keep you going? Yes. Is it easy to eat? Yes. Would I be wanting to eat a lot of this? No. But that might also be a good thing, because it will last longer. Is it really? I really don't know. I don't know what's in there. All the ingredients, I haven't read it. But it's still, think caramel pudding with a slight taste of apple and banana. Or let's say, better, think caramel banana pudding with a slight taste of apple. You can smell the apple. You can't smell the banana and you can't smell the caramel. But this is one of the weirdest things I've ever tasted. You get, let's see if I can describe this. You get that sweet, almost caramelly taste. I don't even know if there's caramel in here, but it's reminiscent to that sweet caramelly taste of a pudding. One of those puddings you just mix with milk. That type of banana-ish caramelly taste. Then you get sort of the sweetness of it. And then you get sort of the souriness of the apple. And of course you get the texture of the pudding. This has been a very interesting breakfast. And yes, I'm gonna finish it all because it is a waste of food, and you would have finished this. You wouldn't have had fun. I wouldn't have. I don't know if anybody would have. But hey, if anybody has ever had this banana and banana and apple smoothie, or apple and banana smoothie, what did you think of it? Me, I personally don't like it. If other people might like it. It might look like peanut butter, but it doesn't taste like that. I don't think there's any peanuts in there, but definitely there is, I don't know, that caramel banana pudding taste with some weird apple. It is I think I can say with all honesty, this is the weirdest thing I have ever tasted. For me, I have ever tasted in a ration. Including all the other rations I have had before. I don't know. And there's very little of ration food I don't like or understand why it is there. Now this I also understand why it is there, but this is very much like that Russian fat ration. You know why it's there. It has a purpose. Both of them are for energy and to keep you warm, or anyway for energy, but I just don't get it. Maybe someone does. Please tell me if you've ever had this stuff. What do you think of it? The cookie, on the other hand, there's oats in. It is an oat cookie, but it tastes like a snickerdoodle. I'm really hesitant to do this, simply because it's a good cookie. We'll taste some of the cookie with this. My reaction? Don't do it. Don't waste a proper cookie trying to get some crunchiness into this. This completely overwhelms the taste of the cookie. That cinnamony smell is still afterwards there, or the cinnamony taste, but don't bother mixing the two. It does not work. So this I got was the breakfast portion of the Humanitarian ration made by the USA. And I got it from CT, the Canadian trucker. Go and support his channel on YouTube. I'll add it in the description below. So thanks for watching this interesting breakfast. So my final thoughts on this is, what were you thinking? And excellent cookie. The cookie definitely is good. There's nothing weird about this. Tastes sort of a cross between an oat cookie and a snickerdoodle. That is just brilliant. You don't get it doesn't, there might be oats and stuff, but it's a good thing. It tastes nice. It's cinnamony. There is some sugar. It's excellent. Oh no. No. Not that I'm a smoothie person at all. I don't do smoothies. I have a problem with mixing things, but this is weird. I like apple juice, or apple mousse, that Russian jam, that American apple sauce. I even like the English apple sauces, which a lot of people have a problem with. This, no. This is so no. Hey, so thanks for watching this breakfast. Please support the channel, please subscribe, please go and donate on patreon.com, and see you at my next ration review. It will be the lunch of this one.